Get ready for a financial roller coaster as we navigate the latest corporate dynamics in India. In addition to the exciting developments we just shared, we've got some spicy updates to keep you on the edge of your seat. Protean Agov Technologies Limited is set to light up the market with its initial public offering opening on November 6 and closing on November 8. This IT-enabled solutions provider is offering 61.9 lakh shares via an offer for sale only. Will it be the next big opportunity for investors? And speaking of giants, Reliance leads the pack as 9 of the top 10 most valued firms add a staggering 97,463 rupees crore to their market cap. It's a show of sheer market dominance. But it's not all sunshine and roses. We've got news of a foreign portfolio investor, FPI, sell-off continuing in November, with a whopping 3,400 rupees crore pulled out in just 3 trading sessions. What's driving this trend, and what's the impact? Are you into stocks? HDFC Securities has released its 10 Diwali stock picks for Samvat 2080. Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Equitas Small Finance Bank, Gale, India, Godrej Industries, Grasim Industries, Gujarat Alkalis and Chemicals Limited, IOC, Kalpataru Projects International, RIL, and United Spirits are in the spotlight. Which one could be your golden ticket? These latest updates are bound to make waves in the financial world, and we'll be here to break it all down for you. Stay tuned for the full scoop on these developments and their impact on your financial journey. Tata Steel Limited has announced a scheme of amalgamation with Tata Steel Long Products Limited in the ratio of 67:10, effectively transforming the face value of their shares from 10 rupees to 1 rupees. The crucial record date for this change is scheduled for November 17, 2023. Power Finance Corporation Limited is set to consider the declaration of an interim dividend on November 8 with a notable dividend yield of 4.05%. United Spirits Limited will also consider the declaration of an interim dividend on November 8 with the record date coinciding with November 17, 2023. MRF Limited has declared an interim dividend of 3 rupees, with the payment scheduled on or after November 30. The record date for this event is November 17, 2023. Sundram Fasteners Limited has approved the payment of an interim dividend of 2.68 rupees, with the payment set for the 1st of December. The record date is November 16, 2023. Buyback Options Limited has declared an interim dividend of 105 rupees, with the payment due on November 30. The record date is November 11, 2023. National Aluminium Company Limited is set to consider an interim dividend on November 9 with an attractive dividend yield of 4.84%. Natco Pharma Limited will consider its second interim dividend on November 14, 2023. Chambal Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited has declared an interim dividend of 4.50 rupees, with payment scheduled on or before the 2nd of December. The record date is November 15, 2023. India Grid Trust has declared a distribution of 3.55 rupees with the record date set for November 9, 2023. EID Pari India Limited will consider the declaration of an interim dividend on November 8, 2023. Metropolis Healthcare Limited has declared an interim dividend of 4 rupees, with the record date falling on November 17, 2023. EPL Limited has proposed the declaration of an interim dividend on November 8, 2023. Gabriel India Limited has declared an interim dividend of 1.50 rupees, and the record date is November 17, 2023. WPIL Limited has declared an interim dividend of 20 rupees and has revised the record date to November 13, 2023. MSTC Limited has declared an interim dividend of 5.50 rupees and changed the record date from November 15, 2023. The dividend yield for this event is 3.39%. Cignity Technologies Limited has declared an interim dividend of 3 rupees, with the record date set for November 16, 2023. Precision Wires India Limited is set to consider the payment of an interim dividend on November 8. The record date for this event is November 17, 2023. Anzan India Energy Yield Plus Trust has declared a distribution of 2.45 rupees with payment due on or before November 16. The record date is November 10, 2023. CFF Fluid Control Limited has declared an interim dividend of 0.50 rupees, with the record date scheduled for November 15, 2023. Morganite Crucible India Limited is set to consider an interim dividend on November 9, 2023. National Peroxide Limited will pay a dividend of 1 rupees on or after the 4th of December with the record date set for November 21, 2023. Taneja Aerospace and Aviation Limited has declared the second interim dividend of 1.50 rupees, with the payment due on or before the 3rd of December. The record date is November 13, 2023. Axeter Cotton Limited has declared an interim dividend of 0.10 rupees, with the payment due on or before the 3rd of December. The record date is November 13, 2023. Indak Rubber Limited will consider an interim dividend on November 14, 2023. Panchil Organics Limited is set to consider the declaration of an interim dividend on November 10, 2023. Viram Securities Limited has declared an interim dividend of 0.05 rupees, with the record date set for November 13, 2023. Ravagayone Sugar Farm Limited has announced a stock split, changing the face value from 50 rupees to 10 rupees in the ratio of 5:1. The record date is November 24, 2023. Atal Realtech Limited has announced a stock split, changing the face value from 10 rupees to 2 rupees, with the record date set for November 16, 2023. Safari Industries, India Limited will consider the issuance of bonus shares in the ratio of 1:1. Tata Rail Systems Limited is set to consider raising funds through a rights issue on November 8, 2023. Goldstone Technologies Limited will also consider raising funds through a rights issue on November 9, 2023. Iranjayoti Bioventures Limited will consider the conversion of unsecured loans into equity shares through a rights issue on November 27, 2023. Gujarat Inject Kerala Limited has rescheduled the consideration of raising funds through rights basis from November 3 to November 6, 2023. Bajirata Chemicals and Industries Limited has not declared an interim dividend, and the previously announced record date has been cancelled. These financial actions and decisions will have significant implications for investors, shareholders, and the overall financial market. Stay tuned for further developments as these events unfold. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you like, subscribe, press the bell icon and never miss an update. Share and comment your thoughts on the comment section. And stay tuned with Corporate Actions India.